Hello everyone, so we're gonna get started on watching the trailer for Death Stranding. Now, I'm really excited for this game. I'm super hyped for it. I'm a big fan of Kojima. I've played numerous Metal Gear games, and I've replayed them multiple times. Some of my fondest memories come from Metal Gear, and so I'm very interested in this game. This game looks incredibly eccentric. It looks deep, interesting, scary, fascinating, also mysterious. There's not a lot of details as to what the game's even about. I hear that this trailer has a lot of story beats to it. I'm hoping, really hoping it has gameplay elements. I want to know what the gameplay is all about. If not, please, show it at E3. I want to see it at E3. Heck, even after you show some gameplay elements in this trailer, I want to see some more gameplay elements at E3. So I really do hope that happens. I'm more interested into knowing more about the game's universe, but I want to know the gameplay's mechanics and what exactly I'm going to be diving into. So let's not waste any more time. Let's check this out. All right. Oh, that baby. Whoa, we're going in the baby this time.
Baby, don't worry. It's okay.
I'm not going to lie. Matt Mikkelsen looks fantastic in this engine. He looks incredible.
See the sunset. The day is ending. Let that yawn out. There's no pretending.
Together, you can help us reconnect. You can make America whole.
Oh, wow. We're getting a lot of story beats, actually. I'm a little surprised about that.
Sam, if we don't all come together again, humanity will not survive.
We don't need a country. Not anymore.
We do. Alone, we have no future.
Bridget, you're the president of jack shit.
Oh, this is a good... The music choice that Kojima picks for a lot of his marketing is phenomenal. Phenomenal. I really struggle with that word. Wow. Okay. And the worlds are so big and interesting. I mean, a lot of it's just run down in emptiness, but the detail is interesting. It's really interesting. Oh, gameplay! Yes! Gameplay! Okay, so you can... Okay, we're seeing how the backpack mechanic works. Whoa, that's interesting. In a lot of ways, this game kind of reminds me of like a survival game. You know, a lot of it like exploring and having the right equipment to deal with the terrain. I wonder if there'll be like an eating sleeping cycle or anything like that, or if they'll even be close to that kind of depth.
They want the UCA to leave him be.
Who are these assholes again?
Homo demons. Militant separatist group.
I've heard of them. Bunch of terrorists who go around towns killing people.
Wow, he actually just made made it rain.
Nothing's off limits for them. Not even engineering void outs. They're extremists like the demons everywhere. Plotting in the shadows.
Wow. So I'm guessing that they're actually using Troy Baker's actual model to make Troy Baker, because his bottom jaw looked pretty familiar. Okay, that looks like a spotting mechanic, like the enemy knows where you're at based on that silhouette. But it only highlighted the backpack, so maybe the backpack can be spotted easily. Or they're attracted to the backpack? Wow, they're really going after him. Holy smokes. Oh, okay, they're after the loot. They can steal your loot. Okay, you can get it back, of course. Oh, yeah, hand to hand. Let's go. Let's go! Oh, wow, you just picked up the briefcase and whacked him with it. Oh, and there's vehicles, too! Holy smokes. Good to know. Now, like, Metal Gear always had, like, a, you know, like a hand-to-hand combat mechanic, but this is totally different.
Just sense them.
That's why we came prepared.
In a lot of ways, it looks a lot like Metal Gear, like in terms of its like animations and movement.
More plugging into the other side. Freaks me out too.
Sorry about that. My girlfriend was calling me on my phone. He's leaving footprints. Is that for you, or to let you know where the enemy is at? Or the enemy knows where you're at. Wow, that is crazy. What is that? Like, what is the deal with that? Oh, you can see the handprints on the ground. Whoa, they're dragging you away? What is that? Oh, it's first person now. What's going on? This looks like World War II. That is World War II. You know what this reminds me a little bit of? If anyone has seen or played the game The Darkness, it reminds me of the first Darkness game where whenever you get killed or the character dies in the story, you get trapped in World War II and the memories of World War II. I wonder if this is something similar. God, like, the aesthetics of all these environments is fascinating. And the way everything is presented is cool. It's so cool. Is that Stephanie Newstead? Or is that Stephanie? I can't tell with the hair pulled back like that. Or maybe it's the same character. Cliff? Yep. No, it's not Stephanie. They're all crying. Whoa. And the enemy types in this game are probably going to be all sorts of things because it is breaking all sorts of like physical rules.
Rebuilding America isn't going to get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
And you are not looking good, Norman. No, you're not looking good at all. Blue and about to shoot yourself. There's that classical music there. Very eerie and sci-fi-ish.
You see, I've come to understand the truth of the Death Stranding. Oh, it's so hard to form connections when you can't shake it.
I wonder is what the black goo, like the black liquid. Like, what's the significance of it?
Fortunately, I've got a good
The oil?
connection to the other side.
Oh. That's nifty. Just light your cigarette by just... whenever you want. No cigarette needed. I don't smoke, but I know a lot of buddies of mine that smoke. I wonder, are those the 5 silhouettes that we see in the previous trailers floating across the sky? It's gotta be oil. I mean, it immediately lights on fire.
Covering the world in cable didn't bring an end to war and suffering.
November 18th, 2019. Wow, it comes out this year, and it's not that far away.
Humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, that's what we need right now. Not to stand apart, but to come together.
I'll show you the real thing soon. I promise.
Wow, this engine looks incredible. It looks a lot like the Fox engine with what Kojima's kind of done with it a little
The
bit.
whole wide world will be yours to explore. You'll be able to go wherever you want. Even the moon.
Wow, that is so cool. Alright, well, that's it for this trailer. first impressions and first thoughts. Still didn't get a lot of gameplay, but what we saw was convincing enough. At the very least, it looks entertaining. It looks I kind of wish they had shown it sooner, but I understand why they've been holding back on it. The story looks fascinating. I am intrigued by this. I'm definitely going to play it. I sense a lot of hidden meanings in the way, not just in the way that everything is structured and everything that is like physically or visually on the screen, but also the way that they discuss things seems to be very like double meaning to some degree. I also get a feeling that the story behind this is really based on personal belief. Like maybe Kojima's got a lot of things that he's got on his mind and he wants to say a lot on his mind through his game, through his work. The story seems to really focus on the aspect of connectivity between one another. But the game isolates you because it makes not only the world hostile and the enemies hostile, but you're always alone. There's no one with you. It feels like a very isolating game, and it seems to make connectivity a very major component of it. I wonder how that'll translate more into the gameplay. I also noticed the game looks a lot, in terms of gameplay, a lot like Metal Gear, like the stealthing, the hiding, the crawling. This game looks very ambitious, and I'm fascinated by it. And I'm surprised how quickly he put this game out in terms of like, since its announcement, and how ambitious it looked. Thank you all very much for joining me today on this reaction video. It's not typical that we do reaction videos. I'm not sure if this will be more of a thing that'll go in the future, but thank you all for joining me today. Till next time, goodbye.